Hi folks, how are you all doing today? Welcome back to my channel Folks Hub again, and today we will be creating a new app. So we were all waiting for this day, right, in this class because today we'll get to understand how to create a new app, right, a fully functional app, right? So let's get started quickly with our content, and I will be telling you what are the four steps to create an app, and we will be seeing the purpose, and then we'll see all the three steps to be done, right? And we'll see how it is working, right? So we'll be seeing how to create a fully functional app today. So stay tuned, and let's get started quickly, right? So before going into the content for today, let's see what exactly you have to do, right? So you can create, before starting off, you have to create a code.org account to work upon this, right? I will also provide the project link in the description, right? So you can actually open that, you can remix the project, and you can straight away start off from that. Or you have to create your own code.org account, and you have to click on create, and then click on Applab to start off creating a new application, right? So you can either do this, or you can take the link which I am giving in the description box, and you can remix the project and you can create a new one. I will also provide you with the link of the project which I will be creating right now in front of you, right? So I will be posting both the links, a new project link and the project which I am creating now. You can remix both of them to just understand how to create it and start off creating this application, right? So let's quickly start this. So let me tell you what are the four steps to create any application, right? So first step is to have a purpose of our application, right? So let's see what is the purpose of our app today. Today I'm gonna tell you how to create a length converter, right? So we will be converting meters to centimeters today, right? Let's see how to create a small application using CodeStudio Applab to create a length converter, that is meters to centimeter conversion, right? So we'll be doing this, and this is our purpose. And then let's move on to our second step. The second step is to design your app. So let's start off the designing, and then we will be coding. After coding, we have to test the application so that we can see how is it working. If it is not working properly according to the purpose, we'll get back to coding again, or we'll get back to designing again so that we can adjust the elements properly, and we can again test it, right? So this is going to be our process for today, and let's quickly get started, right? So we understood the purpose, that we have to convert the length, right? So meters into centimeters. So to convert meters into centimeters, it is very simple. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, right? So that means if you are entering some value in meters, let's suppose 2 meters, then if you have to convert that into centimeters, you just have to multiply 2 with 100, right? A very simple logic and algorithm. So we have also built up our algorithm that we just have to multiply the given number, right? So let's first start off with designing, and then we'll do the coding. Okay. So we already know to do designing, we just have to click on design tab over here to start off, right? So I have a new screen already created for me, right? When you're creating a new project, you will be getting the screen already, and you have the themes option here. So I will be choosing yellow color today. Okay. So laminate theme, and yes, we have the screen ready. Now let's see what are the components we need in the application, right? So it is just a very simple length converter. So I will be needing label, text input, and button today, right? So let's just get the label first. On this label, I'm gonna write, this is like a title given for the application. So title will be length converter, right? So because this converts length, right? So length converter. If you want to add some additional info, you can say m2 cm, because meters to centimeters, isn't it? And like you can see here, it is not properly visible, so you can adjust it by dragging off it like this, right? So even then you can't really see. So what can be done? I actually have to increase the font size first, and then I will adjust the component so that it will be easy. So now font size is given as 30. Now we have to adjust width. So I will be just dragging off from here so that it is fast and easy for us to see this. Yeah, I hope we still can drag this. Okay, so I hope 30 is so big. Let's write it as 28. I think this is fine. Okay, let's decrease the height a little bit. Yeah, perfect, right? So length converter meter to centimeter. This is the title. Let's take another label because we have to ask the user to enter a number in meters, right? So the same thing we have to write over here. Enter the length in meters below. Okay, you can write it in any way possible, right? So I am writing it like this. I can actually increase the length. Yeah, this is fine, right? So enter the length in meters below. Now we already know labels are used to display some text, right? We are displaying it over here. Now text input is a component which can actually take input from your user. Correct. So I'm just dragging off a text input box over here. I'm placing it in the middle like this. And here you will be having a placeholder component, right? Sorry, a placeholder property where I can actually write meters because we have to enter meters, right? Placeholder is nothing but like a hint which is given to the user, like you can see here. It is written as meters, right? So user will be getting an idea of what to enter, right? And how to write, correct? So that's why I'm writing meters, or you can say type meters here, or anything like that. Okay. So enter the length in meters below, and then we have a text input box. Now, okay, he's entering some number. Then what needs to be done? He has to have a button to click upon, right? Only then we can actually do some event, or we can actually call some function and do some action, right? So that's why I'm just dragging a button and I will be placing it over here, and then I will write the text as calculate. Okay, so this is the calculate button. If you want to do any of the styling part, definitely you can do, right? So, and then now we have to display the output on another label, correct? So before that, I will just drag another label here, right? And I will write the text as the length in centimeters is displayed below, so that user will get some idea of what exactly is visible on the screen, right? So what is the output being displayed, he will understand with this label. Okay, so this is just a label to make user understand what exactly he is seeing. Okay, so this is about it. And then now we can actually take another label for displaying the output, right? So I'm just dragging it like this. Now we'll just remove the text and I'm just writing one number, just random number, so that I can see how exactly the text is getting aligned, right? So width, I will increase my width to 250 and height to 30 because I want this to be a little bigger in size, because this is the output. This is the main thing which user is exactly wanting, right? So, and you can see that the font size is very less. I want it to be 30. So I'll just remove 13 and I will write 30. Sorry. Then text alignment, left is not so good, right? So I will just make it center, and you can see the text is still not properly visible, right? I mean, no, properly visible, I mean to say that the height is still not correct. So I will just write 32. No. 34. No. 35. Okay, good. So like you can see, the text is actually in the middle now, in the center, right? So I wanted this, and yeah, now we can remove 12. Let this label be empty, and we can rename this label from label 4 to something like a meaningful name we can give, so that we can use the same label id while we are coding, because this is the functional component now, right? Because we have to show the output on this component only, correct? So that's why I will be writing the label's name or the id as output label. So this is very easy and understandable, correct? So that's why I'm writing this. Now, what next can be done, right? What if user doesn't know how to convert meters to centimeters, right? And what is 1 meter equal to, right? So if he doesn't know, no worries. We will be displaying that on our app, right? So we can write it like 1 meter equal to 100 centimeters. So this is very simple and easy for the user to understand. Okay, so 1 meter is 100 centimeters. Whatever the number he gives, that we will be converting and we will be showing it on the output label over here, right? So, and if you still want to be like creating a authentic app, right? So then what can you do? So I'm just dragging another label over here, so placing it in the bottom here, and I will be writing developed by. So you can write your own name. I am writing Veena, right? Because I am creating this app, right? So I'm just putting this in the center, and I think I have to decrease the font size because these are just like the credits, right, which are given to the developer. So need not be so big like 13. So I'm just writing 10. I hope this is enough, right? So the credits are given to Veena. We understand, but yes, this is okay, and this is fine. So this is all right. So we have the design completed now. I hope this is clear and understandable. We have few labels, and we have a text input box and button. So we have used these three components in our app today. So let's quickly get started with the coding. Now, when you click on the button over here, after entering some number over here, then the output has to be displayed on this particular label over here, correct? So for that, you have to use on event. On event is a function, right? So it is a event block which is used for some event to occur, right? Or take place, okay? So on event, when you click on the button, then this event has to happen, correct? So that's why I'm just clicking on button 1 here. That means on event button 1 click. So it's just like when button 1 is clicked, click is the event over here, right? So when you click on the button 1, this just means that when you click on button 1, then we want our computer to do something, right? So what it has to do? It has to create I mean, sorry, it has to show the output over here on the output label after conversion, right? So to do that part, we have a function written here. Okay, function is nothing but when you want to give a task to your computer, then you will be writing a function. Okay, so let's just quickly go here to get set text. So we need set text because we are setting the text on the label, correct? So that's why I'm taking set text function. It is a predefined function to set text on any component, not only label, it can set text on any component. Today we are using it to set text on output label. So that's why I'm choosing output label over here. So you have to click on this arrow to get the options so that you can choose the option. Now, how to calculate? We just have to multiply the number with 100, right? So to do this, we have to go to math, and then we have to get multiplication operator. So this is the multiply operator over here. I'm so sorry, I have to place it over here. Okay, so how to get the number then? I have to get the number from this text input box, correct? So let's go to UI controls, then go here to get number. So you can just drag it off and place it on the first box here. So get number from where? Get number from text input 1, right? So you have to get the number from text input 1 and multiply it with 100 to just display the output. So let's see whether it works or no. Run. Now let's give some number. We know 2 meters is nothing but, I'm writing 2. 2 meters is 200 centimeters, right? So let's click. Yes, here is the output, which is 200. So let's run it. I'm writing 2, then click on enter. So you can see here it is written as 200, right? The output came. So wow, congratulations. You all guys have successfully completed creating your first fully functional app, right? Perfect. But there is a very small concern over here, right? Where I can see 200, but if we show 200 centimeters, that would be more appropriate, correct? So to do that, we just have to do a one simple addition over here in the code. What do we have to do to make it 200 centimeters is we have to attach cms to this particular text which is being created over here, right? So how can we do that is using a plus operator that is called as string concatenation. We will be understanding about string concatenation in detail again and again, right, in our next videos also. But for today, you can understand that string concatenation is something where you can join two or more strings using plus operator. Okay. So what I will be doing is I'll go to maths. Let's just drag it and place it over here. I'm just doing it for a temporary purpose, right? So I'll just place this on text over here, and then let's get this and put it on the first box. Here, after plus, we just have to put double quotation marks, right? So put two double quotations so that you doesn't get any error, and then give a space and write cms. That means centimeters. We want to display the cms itself, right? So that's why I'm writing this. Okay. And when you are giving a space, that means you want a gap between the number and cms being displayed, right? So that's why I'm giving a space before cms. Okay. So this is all. When you want to attach a string, you have to put that in double quotations only in double quotations. Or of course, you can use single quotations too, no problem. Okay, but you have to use quotes. That's compulsory. Okay. Now, so let's run it, and then let's write 2, and then click on calculate. Okay, so there's something, no problem. So when you reload this, code.org is an online editor and sometimes this gets struck. No problem, you just have to reload the page and it is absolutely working fine, right? So let's see. Yes, we got this. Let's click on run. Let's write 2, then click on calculate. Yes. So 200 centimeters. Perfect, right? This is all for today, guys, right? I hope you understood the complete application, the designing part, coding part, and testing part, right? So if you have any queries, if you have any doubts, questions for me, you can actually comment and ask me, right? So I will be very happy to help you all, guys, right, to create this application. Okay. So if you have any doubts, you can absolutely ask me in comment and ask me, right? And yes, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, Folx Hub. Let's meet in the next video with a brand new app, right? So this is all for today, guys. Bye bye, and have a great day, all.